Hello and welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. I am your host, Cheryl. Today uh, is September. Oh my goodness, I can't think today. September 23rd, 2023. At the making of this video is about 11:30ish. We are having some wonderful weather. It's kind of partly cloudy outside. It's in the mid 70s ish is going to be the high today, which is going to be nice because it's a nice cool down. And yes, with fall being here, winter is coming, and no pun intended, especially for the Game of Thrones fans. Um, yes, I did watch Game of Thrones. Good show. Good show. Anyhow, today I wanted to show you guys in this video my makes. And just before we get started, this here is a thrift store rescue. This is in the Uinta um, Arc thrift store haul video, where I showed you guys where I picked that up at half off and stuff like that. So I've got it washed and ready to go. And don't mind Mr. Creepy Eyes here because this has been a finished object for a very, very long time. This is a pattern that I tested a long time ago. I did mention that in one of my past videos. I don't know which one. Anyhow, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit more in details and stuff like that. About 2.5 years ago, I almost 3 actually. I did a test pattern for a gentleman who has a channel, or I don't know if he still has a channel here or not. It's called the Paw Ply Guys. He did a lot of hand dyed yarns for stuff like that from Scotland and stuff like that. Anyhow, he had a pattern and he was calling out for testers, and I said, "So I'll test, more than happy to." And the pattern was called, I believe, the Patriotic Bear, and so I did it. I wanted to do in the red heart, not the red heart, the red, white, and blue yarn, and I wanted to go buy it. And my husband goes, Cheryl, use what you got instead of go buying. So I did. And this is some of the stuff that I had a while ago. And this is a red heart colorway called Blue Stripes, I believe. Um, and it's been a long discontinued color. But anyhow, I wound up picking up like 3 or 4 balls of this, and I thought, okay, this is going to be perfect for this bear. I did the bear, and I ad-libbed. He called for a pom-pom, and I wasn't about to do a pom-pom, so I made a little round stubby tail. Did his ears, all in the colorway, and then I ad-libbed by adding a little bit of red for the red, white, and blue theme. And I had these stars buttons, and I made those stars into eyes and kind of did a creepy looking bear. But anyhow, the pattern was great though. It was my creativity that made it look creepy. But this is what it looks like. And then I added a star, like a red blood. Red. Here, let me put that up there. I added this button too because I had the buttons. But anyhow, this is what he is. He sits on a shelf. He can sit on a shelf, pretty cool, and he's very, very squishy. But anyhow, I know I didn't go into details with him on the last video that I showed him on, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit more details, but this is a test pattern that I did for Daniel at Paw Ply Guys. Like I said, I think he's still on YouTube. I don't know if that or not because I haven't seen any videos. Okay, with that said, but then I'll go, those are some older makes. You guys remember the mushroom because I showed that in the last couple of videos. That is a ghost I did a long time ago, and there we go. The gnome is in my last makes video. Anyhow, guys, I wanted to show you guys, you guys will remember this. I did show this this lovey to you guys a little while ago, and I made it out of Burnett Baby Coordinates, and it's the green and white stripy ones. Well, I didn't have an animal for it, but I do now. So you guys remember the frog that I purchased in one of my last videos? Well, this is the froggy. This is the lovey. So the lovey is going over the froggy. And I thought that was a fairly cool, excuse me, fit because he's very, very close to the colors. And the white brings out his eyes. And I thought that was cool. So I did that one. So I put them two together. So those are past makes, but I just wanted to show you what I did with some of the stuff that I had gotten. A while back, you guys saw that I purchased this little sparkly bunny rabbit or stuffy, however you want to call her. And I thought she was adorable. Anyhow, this is the stuffy that I picked up. Well, I made her a lovey. And this is it. And it's in this, it's got sparkly, am I showing you the backside? I sure am. Holy cow, I can't get things straight today. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it's got some sparkle in there and the white. This is some older Caron, what were you? Sparkle or Christmas yarn or something to that. It's a little bit, it was a little bit bumpy and stuff like that, kind of a boucle color kind, but not. And then I had some of this teal blue color. So I thought, I'm going to put them together. So I did. So I made for this. Love it when you have yarn that works and you get to use it up. So that's her lovey on this. And I thought that was a pretty cool, let's put that a bit better. I thought it matched pretty good with her eyes and her inner ears with her sparkly, you know, and I thought it was a good fit. So the lovey is finished. I may have shown you guys some of this other stuff here as finished, well, half finished objects. I just wanted to show you guys that I did, oh, I don't think I did show you that one. Oops. Okay. So I made a hat using the Heathered Charisma in the grape colorway. And I only had a little bit, and I just needed some more to go. So I added the Yarn Bee Airy. It's kind of a sparkly, black, fuzzy, I'll show you a piece here in a minute, yarn. And I thought that was a good fit. Whoops. Okay, hold on just a second. Sorry about that, I dropped it. Anyhow, I thought it was a really good fit for the texture of the hat. And I believe this is called the moss stitch, where it's a double crochet and a single crochet. And that's what I did for that texture on that. So I do have my hair up in a ponytail, but this is what she looks like on. I think it looks pretty good. It is a nice snug fit. Doesn't block the eyes, covers the ears. So that's pretty nice on that one. So I'm calling that a finish. Now I have some more of the heather, and I'm going to make, sorry guys, my hair got a little messy. I'm going to make a matching scarf or cowl. Don't know yet. Got to find the rest of the yarn. It's somewhere in the yarn room. I showed this yarn over a year ago. And this was the one I bought when I was at my dad's when he passed away and stuff like that. And we, my brother and I went to Hobby Lobby up in Northern California, and this is what I picked up. They had one ball of clearance, and I only had a little tiny bit. I mean, I just needed a little bit more to finish off the hat. And then I thought, well, what the heck am I going to do? So I doubled up on the Airy, and I finished it off with that. And I thought that was pretty cool. So that, I consider this another finished item, even though it was half done. And then you guys remember that I had some Yarn Bee long discontinued blue sparkly yarn, and I had a portion of a hat done. Well, I finished it off. So this is the top portion right here. And then I finished it off with the Airy. And this is what the Airy looks like. It's sparkly, it's kind of flat type yarn and stuff. And it makes a really nice hat trim. Here, let me show you what it looks like put on. And it's very nice, and you can pull it down further if you wanted to, and it does cover your ears. So it's pretty nice on that one. I on purpose left the tail so I could show you guys. So I thought that was a pretty good match for those two kind of sparkly colors. So that's one object. And then you guys remember I bought some yarn that I had a lot of scraps of. So I had enough to do a top. And this is just basically front post, but I alternated the front post on it. So this was the front post, and I think I did 2 or 3 rows, and then I alternated it between the rows. I'm not doing a very good job. Let me see. There you go. And that's what I did. Well, anyhow, this is all basically from scrap yarn. And then I had a small amount of this gold, and I said, honey, what do you think? He goes, I like it. Put it together. And I did. So this is completed hat and stuff. And once again, I'll show you guys what it looks like. If I can get my head to go in there without all the craziness. And this is what it looks like. Worn. I can't talk today. So yeah, there she is. So that is a completed object. So you guys know that I have been working on an amigurumi. That's my ice yarn order. Don't need to show that anymore. Phone. You guys know that I've been working on an amigurumi for my son, who said his boss would like one, and so I chose to get Laurence the Lion. Like I said, this was a free pattern. I did talk about it on the last videos that I had a couple backs. So anyhow, this is Laurence the Lion, and it's by Jess Huff. And I will try to link her in this video. I was on the hunt for looking for lion patterns and searched lion, and hers came up, and it was a free printable pattern. You guys, I told you guys I was having problems with the muzzle part of it, but I wanted to show you what I've got so far. I still have to attach an ear to it, so pardon me with all this other fun stuff. So this is where I'm at so far. So far I've got the face. I've already attached the nose down in here. I managed to get the muzzle up here pretty good. So this is Buff, the color Buff. This is Michael's Craft something value yarn. It was in the gold color. So I have the eyes. Here's the other ear that I got to attach onto. And then this was a random brown that I had on from a no ball band. I don't know if it's by Red Heart or who it is, but that's the brown that I had. So I'm using that for the accents and the mane. Let's see what else. So once again, I'm trying to do the mane on that part. But anyhow, this is in the picture. This is where I'm at, is getting right here on where the orange is on this one. And like I said, it's Laurence the Lion, and it's by Jeff Huff. So, and I didn't do a good job at showing the name of the pattern when I originally talked about it. So, anyhow, still works of progress that I'm working on. I'm still working on the decrease. I just wanted to show you guys, but put that in there before I lose it. Get that. Is my C2C scrappy blanket. Last time I showed you guys, I had relatively just attached, if I can find the end, the dark blue to the red. Well, I'm still on the decrease side, as you can see, and I've got the blue. So I've got 2.5 rows onto it, and then I'm going to probably finish it off with this mauve color. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I'm thinking about finishing it off either in white or a black. I've got to go see if I have any Caron Super Saver hanks that's black. I know I've probably got them somewhere in the archives of the yarn stash, as Ross would say from Smells Great Guy. So anyhow, that's where I'm at. Like I said, I'm on the decrease, and you can see how pretty big it is. And that's just folded up in quarters. So, but that is it where I've got going. So I hope you guys liked what I've made. Let me know in the comments. Please hit the like or the subscribe button. Say something in the comments. It's all free. The only thing I say in the comments is please be nice, because unwanted meanness is not going to be tolerated and will be dealt with accordingly. So I wanted to say thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys liked everything. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. So you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Have fun. Enjoy the weather if it's nice where you're at. If it's hot, I'm so sorry. Heat is not good, or whatever. So you guys enjoy your day. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. You guys have a wonderful day. Hugs from Colorado Springs and myself, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.